Welcome. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Sir.
Usman, you can introduce yourself to all of us.
Sir, I am Usman Ali, sir. And sir, basically I belong from district Shekhupura. But sir, since my birth, we have been living in Lahore. Sir, my father is an agriculturist. And sir, mother is housewife. Sir, I did my schooling from Garrison Academy, Lahore, Kent. Then sir, I did intermediate from Government College, University, Lahore. Sir, after that, I did civil engineering from NAST, Military College of Engineering. After that, sir, I have served in SMAC Consultants on small water harvesting schemes. Then, sir, I joined WAPDA in 2017 and served there for 1 year on Ghazi Protha hydropower project. Sir, after that, I appeared in civil services exam and allocated in OMG in 2018. And sir, currently I am serving in Ministry of Industries and Production as a section officer. And particularly, sir, I am dealing with the revival of Pakistan steel mills.
What are your plans for revival of Pakistan steel mill? How you will revive it?
Sir, basically, the overall plan is to privatize it. Sir, on it, sir, the cabinet committee has already approved to sell its shares from 51% to 74%. Then, sir, we have carried out expression of interest for it, and hopefully we are expecting some good investor. Subsequently,
who are competing?
Sir, mostly Chinese, Ukrainian, one American, sir, and sir, a few Russian companies, 2 or 3, sir.
What is the total land kitni hai?
Sir, total land is about 19,920 acres, sir.
Okay, and what is the value of the machinery which is there?
Sir,
it is all absolute.
Sir, exactly, sir. We have appointed financial advisor to carry out its due diligence. Sir, in that we are carving out around 1,229 acres into a small subsidiary that is known as Pakistan Steel Corp. All the machinery would be into that Steel Corp, and all the liabilities with Pakistan Steel Mills parent company. And sir, at present time, we cannot tell the exact value of the machinery because it was initial survey was carried out. However, sir, the approximate cost of the machinery was around, sir, 222 billion, sir.
$2 billion. $1 billion.
Sir.
It is mostly the cost of land, or?
Sir, it includes the cost of land on which the core plant is established, and sir, whole machinery. Sir, it also includes, sir, its allied facilities like, sir, jetty and, sir, power generation plant.
How much money do you expect from this privatization?
Sir, it is quite hard to say any fixed amount at this point of time.
What is the reserve price?
Sir, the reserve price has not been fixed by the PC yet, sir.
So, could you tell me something about the steel structure, steel sector of economy in Pakistan? Sir. How it is behaving, why the cost of steel is going very high?
Sir, basically, sir, recently there has been a change in the civil structures as well. Sir, from concrete, people are shifting, particularly Western communities, shifting towards, sir, steel structure because, sir, they are recyclable. Secondly, sir, you have said that about the Pakistan steel economy. Sir, in Pakistan, currently the steel requirement in Pakistan is about, sir, 10.5 million metric tons. Sir, out of which we can produce only 4.5 million metric tons, and rest of the steel, sir, has to be imported, sir.
And where it is going? Is it going to Afghanistan or not? Kitna smuggling ho rahi hai?
Sir,
do you have information?
No, sir. Sir, I have no idea about it, sir.
You are dealing with 15% of the GDP of Pakistan.
Sir.
As an industrial sector.
Sir.
What do you think? Will we be able to develop this industrial sector with the current state of affairs?
Sir, I believe that we need to take some steps to develop it. Firstly, sir, mostly, sir, in the world, the large-scale industrial development, sir, depends on the foreign tech investment and, sir, economy of scale. Sir, obviously, sir, we have to increase the security situation of the country to attract more FDI. Secondly, sir, we have to develop some, sir, consistent policies so that investor would be comfortable in investing Pakistan. Thirdly, sir, there is also a need, sir, to incentivize land, especially, sir, because, sir, the cost of land in Pakistan is quite expensive. Sir, if I would quote an example of Pakistan steel land, sir, it's about 45 million per acre. Its evaluation, its annual evaluation. So, sir, we have to provide incentives. Fourthly, sir, we have to develop like special economic zones, which are already delayed, and we have ample amount of energy in the country, and we are unable to utilize that energy for the industrial sector. Fifthly, sir, we have to simplify the.
Why we are facing this load shedding if you say ample energy is available?
Sir, we have ample energy, but, sir, the issue is of transmission, sir. Sir, currently, sir, we have an installed capacity of around.
We are paying, जो हमारा circular debt है, sir.
Sir.
One of the reasons for capacity charges which we are paying.
Sir.
One of the reason. What is the size of the circular debt?
Sir, 2.23 trillion, sir.
कल तुमने article पढ़ा है जिस पे?
Sir, exactly, sir. The government has been trying to reduce the current circular debt by, sir, 230 billion, sir.
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 Police is your first choice or second choice?
Sir, second choice, sir.
Police service of Pakistan. What does service in this connotes? Police service of Pakistan. What does that mean? What does this word? What is the meaning of this word?
So the meaning of sir, it's a service, police services of Pakistan, sir.
What? That is my question. What service? Why? What services the police is required to deliver?
Sir, police, sir, obviously, sir, requires, sir, effective, sir, administration, sir, management, resources, and, sir, finance, sir.
Do you think police is performing its job satisfactorily? People are happy with the performance of the police, and it is serving the best interest of the people?
Sir, if we would see it from the general public perspective, sir, it's their opinion that the police people are not serving. It's a corrupt department, if I simplify this. But, sir, if we see it from the police perspective, sir, I think that, sir, they are serving more than against which they are being paid, sir. Sir, we have seen that they have limited resources, they have limited manpower, but, sir, still we have seen that they are effectively doing their job, sir. Sir, no doubt there are some issues in we can say that in the lower staff, but, sir, it's not it should not be like this. We start blaming that the police service is not working. Sir, we have to see the actual causes to address those, and then, sir, we have to see, and then, sir, we would be able to improve its efficiency, sir.
What are greenhouse gases?
Sir, basically, these are 4 gases. Sir, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, sir, sulfur dioxide, and, sir, methane. Sir, these gases are present in the environment to a certain extent, sir, and that level maintains the warmness of the earth. But, sir, if these gases increase from a specific level, sir, it leads to the phenomena of greenhouse effect, sir, which is ultimately leads to global warming.
Which of the 4 you have just now mentioned has the greatest share in this atmosphere?
Sir, carbon dioxide.
So what is the world at large doing to counter this serious menace the world is facing?
Sir, international communities, sir, to counter this issue of greenhouse gases, sir, various protocols have been signed, like, sir, Kyoto Protocol, then, sir, Paris Climate Deal, sir, under the framework of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. But, sir, we are unable to curb it. Sir, we have recently, sir, in Kyoto Protocol, we revised the targets from 5% to 18% to minimize these gases elimination with respect to the level of 1990s. But, sir, we are unable to achieve that. Then, sir, we went to the Paris Climate Deal, in which 55 countries are required who are having, sir, 55% emission. Sir, that targets in that, sir, it was a diversified project in which nationally determined contributions were submitted. Sir, we also call it a 360-degree project in which civil society and every sector was included. And sir, recently on it, a conference of COP26 sir would be held in sir sir, I cannot recall the Glasgow, sir. So sir, people are expecting that it would be quite beneficial, and sir, Pakistan has already submitted its revised NDCs. But sir, unfortunately, the Russian president has already refused to join that meeting, sir.
Angela Merkel, she is one of the favorite personality.
Sir,
why?
If I have to mention sole reason, sir, she takes an independent decision. For example, sir, he took the stance for the Palestinian people. Secondly, sir, when Europe was not accepting the refugees, she took the stance to accept those people. Thirdly, sir, the way she has led the economy of her country. So I believe that, sir, she takes bold steps, sir.
Town planning. What do we gain from the study of town planning?
Sir, from study of town planning, we gain that, sir, how we have to utilize the resources of a city in an effective manner. Like reshaping of the town, redevelopment of the town, and extension of the town must be in a systematic manner so that it would sustain.
Okay. Finally, deportation and extradition. What is the difference between deportation and extradition?
Sir, in international law, sir, extradition is defined as the handing over of an alleged criminal to that state in which he has committed a crime. And sir, it depends on the treaty between the two countries. But it cannot bound simply one country. If one country demands extradition of a certain criminal, the other country is not supposed to bound by that. And sir, deportation is simply if a person is expelled, sir, from a country on some illegal charges, sir.
Okay.
Usman, what is canter?
Ma'am, basically it's a type of walk of a horse, sir, ma'am, in which the horse runs approximately around 40 kilometer to 43 kilometer.
What is the difference between Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals?
Ma'am,
and why did we have to come to SDGs when you had MDGs?
Ma'am, basically the Millennium Development Goals were not being implemented in that way that would lead us to a sustainable development. So the world community realized that while increasing greenhouse gases, like so much industrialization, we need towards a sustainable world. So in 2015, we adopted Sustainable Development Goals.
What do you think about WTO? Is it effective? Is it not effective, and why?
Ma'am, basically WTO is a World Trade Organization that regulates the international trade. Ma'am, if we talk about its effectiveness, so I believe that it may be effective for the developed countries, but it's not that much effective for the developing countries. Ma'am, I would like to quote here Colonel Thomas Hames, in which he has mentioned that these international institutions are also a part of the fourth generation warfare that severely affected the will of a state and misdirect it. So ma'am, if we see the policies of these organizations, they are benefiting the developed countries. But on the other hand, we have seen that developing countries are still lagging behind. They have to change their internal policy. They have to change their internal mechanism, but those institutions not see the actual situation of Pakistan, for example, of our developing countries. Ma'am, if we talk about like IMF, like he is continuously insisting to waive off subsidies. But ma'am, when in Pakistan, when more than 27% of the people are living below the poverty line, how Pakistan can waive off those subsidies? So I believe that it's not a fair world, ma'am.
And why do you think UN is not successful or is successful? What do you think about United Nations?
Ma'am, I believe that if we see the core perspective of UN, its core aim is to maintain peace and stability in the world. But we have seen that whenever there is some such kind of dispute, UN has failed to resolve it. UN has failed to stop the human rights violations. UN has failed to solve the disputes of Palestine issue, Kashmir issue, and other issues like this, like Afghanistan. So I believe that overall it's a like failure, ma'am, UN.
Why has it failed?
Ma'am, firstly, it is being controlled by the Western countries. If we see the budget of the United Nations, 26% budget is being contributed by the US. Secondly, ma'am, there is the effectiveness of the UN can be gauged from the United Nations Security Council resolutions. In that, all the major 5 powers, they have a monopoly. Thirdly, ma'am, the institution of ICJ, International Court of Justice of the UN, is not that much effective. It has no legal policy, no legal mandate to implement the policies. So, ma'am, I believe that if we see it from like finance, UN Security Council, administrative, and ICJ issues, these 3 issues we can say that are responsible for the ineffectiveness of UN.
Thank you so much, Usman. I hand over to Ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Usman, why you like Tim Cook?
Firstly, sir, the way he took the legacy of the Steve Jobs under so much pressure from the world, so it was a great task. Secondly, sir, he opted in his work inclusivity, integrity, and sir, he involved all his team in the work. Thirdly, sir, he is very much considerate about his people who are working even in the supply chain in different countries of the world.
I think he didn't apply it himself, and he didn't have to. I mean, Steve Jobs left the platform set. Everything was there. I don't see any ingenuity of the Tim Cook.
Sir, when Steve Jobs left, sir, at that time, there was not that much diversity in Apple. Sir, this person brought the diversity in the Apple sector. Thirdly, sir, he has also improved the overall revenues of the Apple, sir, as well.
PSP is your second choice.
Sir,
What is PPO? PPO.
Provincial Police Officer, sir.
Who's that?
Sir, IG, sir.
And what do you understand by ex officio secretary in the perspective of Police Order 2002?
Sorry, sir, I have no idea about it.
All right. You think that whosoever buys the steel mill
Sir,
will be able to make it profitable?
sir, yes, sir.
So what's wrong with us? Why can't we do that?
Sir, firstly, sir, we don't have that much finances to invest. Secondly, sir, we don't have that much effective management. And thirdly, sir, obviously we have one factor is that is extra human force in Pakistan Steel Mill as well. So the private investor coming, sir, would definitely minimize the HR. He would be having some efficient policies and sir, finances as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let's conclude this formal session.
Sir,
What do you think? अब now you are an experienced man, तो बच्चों की तरह हमने बताना तो नहीं है.
sir,
You are already through this mill.
sir.
And you are allocated to. अब क्या करोगे? वहाँ क्या? What do you feel about yourself today?
Sir, I think कुछ points पे थोड़ा knowledge कम था. Sir, like I had those points in my mind, लेकिन वो मैं exactly बता नहीं सका, sir. Secondly, sir, I think answers, sir, थोड़े मैं extend कर रहा था, drag कर रहा था शायद, sir.
प्रॉब्लम अब ये है कि तुम्हारा जो है ना वो स्केल हाई हो गया है.
Sir,
अब तुम्हारा जो इंटरव्यू होगा, दैट इंटरव्यू विल बी बेस्ड ऑन योर करंट पोजीशन
sir,
विद एक्सपीरियंस.
sir,
तो वो जो है ना इन्वेस्टमेंट हो चुकी है. दे विल एक्सपेक्ट यू कि भाई आप ज़्यादा बेहतर तरीके से बात करें, बेहतर तरीके से लॉजिकल.
sir,
ठीक है ना.
Sir.
तो इतना अदरवाइज यू आर गुड. इंट्रोडक्शन फाइन है, पर्सनालिटी माशाल्लाह तुम्हारी बहुत ही अच्छी है, इंटेलिजेंट हो, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल नो डाउट, यू स्पीक वेल, नॉलेज बेस भी तुम्हारा इम्प्रूव है, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ठीक है. आई
Sir.
ओनली कैन एडवाइस कि कीप इट अप.
sir,
ठीक है, न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते रहो.
sir,
और आज के अखबार में जाके प्राइवेटाइजेशन प्लान जो है IMF को देना है ना,
sir,
क्योंकि नेक्स्ट 16 तक ये हॉट इश्यूज रहेंगे.
sir,
IMF फैफ ये करंट इश्यूज हैं,
सर।
ठीक है ना। तो दूसरा है कि इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर को देख लो
सर।
15% ऑफ इकोनॉमी, अगर वी से
सर
15 से 20% इकोनॉमी इज GDP इज फ्रॉम द इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर,
सर।
इसको देख लो। तो बस अखबार पढ़ते रहो और टू द पॉइंट बात करनी है
सर।
ये सारे इश्यूज आएंगे तुम्हारे साथ,
सर।
यू आर जो है ना ज्यादा पके ठके।
सर
बेस्ट ऑफ लक, थैंक यू।
सर क्या
आप बताएं सर, सॉरी।
आपने कवर कर दिया सारा, तो यू हैव पोटेंशियल। आपकी परफॉर्मेंस आज भी अच्छी है, लेकिन यू हैव द पोटेंशियल टू परफॉर्म बेटर।
सर
तो उस कीपिंग इन व्यू दिस यू शुड ट्राई, तैयारी व्यारी करो और
सर।
अच्छे नंबर लेने की। अच्छा
सर।
तो 210 230 आने चाहिए, 210 30 40 उसका वो आपके सामने होने चाहिए।
सर।
उसके सामने रख कर फिर करें, तैयारी करें।
सर अभी मतलब किन पॉइंट्स मैंने और बुकिंग करनी है सर? सर लाइक आई यूज टू स्टैमर ना, मैंने काफ़ी स्लो बोल के ना इम्प्रूव कर लिया है।
कोई हमने बिल्कुल ऑब्जर्व नहीं किया, स्टैम्प
कोई इशू नहीं है,
कोई इशू नहीं है। मैंने तो ऑब्जर्व नहीं किया, पता नहीं और किसी ने अगर किया हो तो ये आपने ज़बरदस्त तरीके से किया हुई। इफ यू हैव डन दैट
सर।
ये स्टैमरिंग को चेक करना बड़ा मुश्किल काम होता है
सर।
तो ये है फ्रॉम माय साइड, यू आर प्रॉपर्ली ड्रेस्ड, सही, बड़ा अच्छा, सही, नीट एंड क्लीन लुक।
सर
इसी तरह फिर जाना उधर भी।
राइट सर।
Usman, you have a very good personality. I think you will score high. आपने अपना प्रॉब्लम खुद आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया, थोड़ा सा नॉलेज गैप है और थोड़ा बीटिंग अबाउट द बुश है,
राइट
उसको कंट्रोल कर लो, ज़्यादा कंसाइज हो जाओ,
राइट मैम।
तो यू विल बी फाइन। जहाँ तक ड्रेसअप का है बेटा, आई वुड रिकमेंड कि यू शुड वेयर नेवी ब्लू न्यूट्रल सॉक्स, डोंट मैच योर सॉक्स विद योर टाई।
राइट मैम।
ठीक है, अगर ये सूट पहनना है, और अगर दूसरा सूट पहनना है, अगर ब्लैक सूट है तो उसमें ब्लैक सॉक्स हो,
राइट मैम।
you know. But otherwise, you've done your hair well. Your coordination of tie and suit is very good. सिर्फ socks का ख्याल रखो, shoes are very good also.
राइट मैम।
Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू मैम। ड्रेसिंग से रिलेटेड तो जो मैंने एग्जैक्टली कहना होता है वो मैडम कह रही
इसीलिए मैं पहले
है।
बोलती हूँ।
परफेक्टली फाइन, परफेक्टली फाइन, शी इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट। उस्मान, आपका इंटरव्यू नेक्स्ट लेवल से स्टार्ट होगा, ठीक है, सिंस यू आर ऑलरेडी सर्विंग इन सिविल सर्विस एंड यू फेयरली परफॉर्म्ड वेल इन योर लास्ट इंटरव्यू, 182 फेयरली गुड मार्क्स। सो आप अपने आप को ना नेक्स्ट लेवल के लिए प्रिपेयर करो।
सर
नॉलेज गैप जो है आपका वो कनेक्टिंग गैप है।
सर
यू कैन नॉट कनेक्ट वन आइडिया, वन पीस ऑफ नॉलेज विद अनदर।
सर
ठीक है, इस पे बाकी स्टैमरिंग आपकी बिल्कुल नहीं है। बी कॉन्फिडेंट, डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट योर सेल्फ, यू परफॉर्म वेरी वेल। और इसको अब जो अपनी नॉलेज बेस है इसको थोड़ा सा कनेक्ट करो
सर,
ठीक है, तो वो चीज़ें ज़्यादा बेहतर हो जाएंगी आपके लिए।
राइट सर। सर थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Inshallah, you will make it.